Hello everyone, I'm Sarah of Rich Textures Crochet and welcome. Today we're going to learn how to crochet this easy twist stitch. Now I am loving the texture in this stitch. It is all to the front side. There is a different texture there on the back side, but I love the twisted look that's created here in the front. Today for the tutorial, we're going to be using a 5mm or an H8 crochet hook. This is a birchwood hook by Rowan, as well as a little bit of the Heatherly yarn by Wheat Crochet and Knit Picks. It's a worsted weight yarn. You'll find links to both of these items in the description of this video. Also down in the description, you'll find a direct link to the free written instructions for this stitch, which can be found on richtexturescrochet.com. You'll also find a direct link to my latest book, Barn Quilt Blankets. This is a book for sale on Amazon, and it's a collection of 5 beautiful crochet blankets with a geometric design that's down in the description for you to check out. So thank you so much for joining me. While you're here, I invite you to take a look around. Don't forget to subscribe. And this channel is updated every single week with free crochet patterns and stitch tutorials. Now our stitch today is worked in rows. We're going to start by making a slip knot and then by working a foundation chain. And today for your foundation chain, you're going to need an even number of stitches. So today I'm going to go ahead and chain 22 chains. Once you have worked an even number of chains, you're going to begin row 1 by working a double crochet into the 4th chain from your hook, and then double crochet into each chain all the way across. At the end of row 1, you're going to chain 1 and turn your work. Now for row 2, we're going to work a return row. We're simply going to work under both loops, and we're going to slip stitch into that first stitch and then slip stitch into each stitch all the way across. This is just to make sure that our twists always end up on the front side of our fabric. So slip stitch in that first stitch and then into each stitch all the way across. At the end of row 2, you're going to chain 3, and this will count as a double crochet stitch, and turn your work. We're now going to work some of those twisted stitches. So what we're going to do is looking at our row 1, so working 2 rows below, we're skipping our slip stitch row. You're going to skip the next stitch and work a front post double crochet around the post of the next double crochet 2 rows below. So yarn over, bring your hook in front of your work and insert your hook from the front around back and out through the front again around the post of that next double crochet. Yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 more. That is your front post double crochet. Now pulling that double crochet forward, you're going to work a double crochet into the top of the next, into the top of the previous skipped stitch. So yarn over, bring your hook back, and just into the top of that slip stitch, the previous skipped slip stitch, insert your hook and work a double crochet stitch. You're then going to repeat that process all the way across. Skip the next stitch, and around the post of the next double crochet 2 rows below, work 1 double crochet stitch. Then working in behind that double crochet just worked, so pull it forward. You're going to work a double crochet into the previous skipped slip stitch. You're going to repeat that all the way across, skip the next stitch, front post double crochet, around the post of the stitch 2 rows below, followed by a double crochet into the previously skipped slip stitch, all the way across until you come to your final stitch. At the end of row 3, you're going to come all the way across. You'll have 1 stitch remaining, and you're going to work a double crochet just into that remaining stitch, which is your slip stitch. You're then going to chain 1 and turn your work. Now for the repeats in this pattern, that is it. You're simply going to repeat your rows 2 and 3, so slip stitch under both loops of that first stitch and in each stitch across. And then you're going to repeat that row 3 with those double crochet stitches, front post double crochet stitches. I'm going to continue all the way across, and then I'm just going to show you the next row just so that you can see the placement with all the texture there on the front. So slip stitch across to repeat that row 2. When you come all the way across, don't forget to slip stitch into the top of your chain 3. It does also count as a stitch. Then chain 3 and turn your work. If you are chaining 3 and finding that you're getting this little bit of a incline here at the end, you may wish to only chain 2 at the end of this row. It's completely up to you, so chain 2 or 3. And then you're going to repeat your front post double crochet row, so skip the post of the next stitch 2 rows below, and then work your front post double crochet around the post of the next double crochet 2 rows below. You should be skipping your previous front post stitches. You're then going to back into the slip stitch that you skipped, work a double crochet stitch. Skip the next front post stitch and work a front post double crochet around the post of the next double crochet 2 rows below, and then work a double crochet into the previously skipped slip stitch. Repeat that all the way across. Work your double crochet into the top of your final stitch and continue your repeats. That's all there is to working this easy twist stitch, and I'm sure you're going to love the texture just as much as I do. So thank you so much for joining me. Once again, I invite you to subscribe, take a look around, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Until then, happy crocheting. Bye.